Okay, so because I missed out for the last tutorial on how to create an executable file from this, I'm going to go back and show you again. So you're going to want to start it up. It's only going to be quick, about 3 minutes. New project, Windows Form application, executable. It's weird. Alright, and then you're going to want to make your project. I'm just going to make something very simple. Well, probably the same as I just made earlier in the last tutorial. I'm going to have it say label 1. It's going to change the font. If you go to where it says font, click the 3 dots. If you have to change anything, then it'll be the 3 dots, unless there's a drop down menu. Just going to make it big, like that. And then I'm going to want to make it invisible, like that. And then you're going to want to click double. Well, we've already done this, so. Okay, so now I've got that. Right, so once you've done this, to get an executable file, you're going to want to go to, first of all, you're going to want to save it. So you've got to make sure that you click save all. Don't click save as or save, because that'll only save this when you want to save the whole project. So click save all, and then name it. I'm going to keep mine as executable. Okay, and then it's saved. Okay, so now what you want to do is you're going to want to debug it. Just press the start or press F5, and you have this, and now you have to run it all through and then just leave it. Okay, and I'll stop the debugging and then I'll save it all again. It seems really stupid having to save it, but obviously if you're doing quite a big project, then you'll be saving quite a lot, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to where you saved your project. So if you look, I saved mine, I can't show you, but I saved mine in documents. It's standard places, your documents, Visual Studio 2010, projects, and then you'll be brought here. This is from something else. That's what happens if you click save as. Okay, so you should have just loads of folders here. I've only got one because I've only just downloaded 2010. So you're going to want to double click that, and then you'll be brought to here. You want to double click that, and then you'll be brought to your form. If you had more than one form, then you'd have form 1 and all other stuff. You're going to want to go to bin, debug, and then there's your executable file. Okay, you're going to want to copy it. I wouldn't just cut it or take it because it will corrupt your program. And then you're going to go somewhere like your desktop, and you're going to want to paste it. So now here it is, and if you double click it, then it will run like so, perfectly normal. Obviously the logo is very rubbish. I don't like it at all. So if you remember, I told you about Icon Archive. I'll quickly show you it again, where you can download thousands and thousands of icons, which is iconarchive.com, archive, whatever you want to call it. And here it is, look, 30,000 plus icons. Here's all my icons. I don't have that many, but there's a good program which I want you to download, which I would recommend, which is called ResHacker. It's not actually hacking anything. There it is. It just changes the icons. Okay, so it's called ResHacker. I'll put a link in the description. You're going to want to open that and be brought to this. Okay, it's completely virus free. There's no worries. You're going to want to open. You want to go to File, Open, and then you want to find your executable file, which is on my desktop. So you're going to want to go back. Alright, now I'm on my desktop. You're going to want to find your file. So there it is, executable.exe. You're going to want to open it, and then be brought to all your icons. You're going to want to click on either icon or icon group. I'd click on icon, and then it'll bring you numbers, and you're going to want to click on one of the numbers, and then click on whatever's inside it, and it should show you the icon. What you want to do is, you want to, with that number highlighted, you're going to go on File. No, you're not. You're going to want to Action, Replace Icon. Okay, and then this will be brought up, and then you're going to want to go on Open File with New Icon. So click on Open File with New Icon, and then you're going to want to find your icon which you downloaded, which has to be a .ico file. So where's mine? Just give me a second. Here it is. So if I just choose any icon now, so if I choose a flag and click open, then you'll see the icon there. Okay, you're going to want to click replace. Okay, this shouldn't happen. This is just because I was rendering a video and it's just finished rendering. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, so you're gonna, and then it will replace it. Okay, and now what we wanted to do, you're gonna want to click File, Save As, and then you're gonna want to go to wherever you want to save it, and you're gonna want to type the file name. So I'm gonna call mine new executable, and you're gonna want to make sure that you add .exe at the end. It won't do it otherwise. So make sure you put .exe, and then you're gonna want to save. And once it's saved, you'll have your new executable. You'll have your program here. It'll be exactly the same program as this. If I double click it, and it does exactly the same. It's just got a new icon, a step from this old rubbish one. Okay, so I just thought I'd tell you that. So yeah, subscribe, comment, and rate, and if you've got any requests, then tell me.